guys, another test drive up here at Maple Motors in Hendersonville, Tennessee, 1955 210. Of course, this one's got the 350 under the hood, 397-0010. No power steering, no power brakes on this car here. Patina paint job. Yeah, I guess it's more of a primer black, but it does have all kinds of graphics on it. Time Bandit. Pretty cool. Detailed pictures, financing, and shipping, maplemotors.com. And pick out the flaws on these cars. That way you know what you get before you get here. So go ahead, hit subscribe. That helps me out quite a bit. I have noticed majority of the people watching the videos are not subscribed. So do me a favor, hit that button. Help me out. About that time. Let's go for a ride. Checking out some of the interior here. Look at the old glass. I like that effect. I would not change that vent window. I think that's cool. You got some scratches on your front windshield. Interior looks decent. They started with the mat and the flooring. Seats are a little different. Package tray, they just wrapped a piece of board back there with carpet. Needs a headliner. You know, this is a little bit of a project here, but it's solid. We've got our gauges there. You've got an ignition switch down here. Turn the key. Let's try it again. Hold on. There we go. Got her started up. Got a slow oil pressure gauge there. I don't know how accurate it is. Turn the radio on, see if it works. Try some stuff out here, like the wipers. Oh, that knob is definitely not going to work. It's stiff. Turn signals, left side, right side popping up. Blower motor is already on. It's not really doing anything. Tack. Used to be a column shift car. And place your bets. Do you think the horn works? Let's try it out. Make sure there's no buttons under the dash. No? Alright guys, I'm going to take off down the road and see what else we can find. We know we're going to get gas. I don't believe the gas gauge either. May be true. Let's roll. Okay. It's time to go, guys. We're going to take off down the road. Anything I see, you'll know about it. This is the first time I've driven this ride. Gas pedal's stiff on this one. So I'm going to try to get used to it. We'll try a reverse gear first. There we go. Rolling in reverse. I'm still trying to get used to the gas pedal. It's just so stiff. That should be first there. Yep. Rolling out. Check our brakes. Yeah. Brakes seem to be stopping pretty good. Door is shut and secure. All right. We're going to roll up to the gas station now. I don't want to run out today. Should have good open road right after this car. Here we go. Really short gear there. Coming up on the dash there. As you can see, the steering is pulling to the right as we're driving down the road. See it pulling me off the road there? A little bit of slack there too. Checking our brakes. Feel like manual brakes to me. Bit of a hesitation there. right now it's showing full on the gas gauge. We'll see if that's true or not. I'll be right back. All right, it did. It took like 5 gallons worth of gas, so I don't believe that gauge at all. Gauge was showing full. I don't believe it. It could be somewhat correct and just be way past full now, but it needs a new gauge. All right. Yeah, still way up there. I don't believe it. Let's take off. Okay, got y'all set up on that wide screen. Look how cool this looks. Yeah, at least I think it looks cool. All right, heading on back to the lot. I've been getting used to the clutch and the gas pedal. Gas pedal's a little stiff. You know what I did on one of my cars when it was really stiff like that is I sprayed some PB Blaster down the actual throttle cable and everything got smooth. Guys, this is another in-town cruiser car with a low gear ratio. What I mean by that is you're not going to get on the interstate and run 70 without hurting something. A long period of time at 70 with this gear ratio is going to be bad. This is going to be red light to red light, 50 mile an hour car. That can be swapped out. Speedometer not working, gas gauge. Okay, so when I was doing the walk around video, I noticed the gas gauge was at 3/4 of a tank. And then as soon as we took off out of there, it went past full again. So I think it's a connection issue on the, should be tank. The reason I say that is because I've had some old timers tell me If it's all the way past full, it's typically messed up for the connection at the tank. If it's by E, then it's by the gauge. See, going back into third there, it gave me a little grind. There we go. Nice little bump in the road we're going over right here. Suspension's decent. A little bit stiffer in the rear. Yeah, I guess that was me. Just make sure I push the clutch all the way down to the floor next time so I ain't grinding no gears. But I do shake my shifter. What about y'all? Somebody's making fun of me on here for doing that. She feels pretty good. A little crackle from the exhaust as we're slowing down. I don't have a mirror up here or anywhere for that matter, so I keep looking back, making sure nobody's coming up behind me or doing anything. This car needs some mirrors. Here we go. I do have to manually turn my turn signals. Guys, made it back to the lot. If you don't mind, hit subscribe, share this video. I'm going to grab another one and do another test drive. See you later. Here to pick out the flaws. Let's walk around this ride. Anything I find, you'll know about it. Again, detailed pictures, financing, shipping, maplemotors.com. And I've noticed the majority of y'all watching are not subscribed, so hit subscribe if you don't mind. That'll help me out. Man, I really like the old glass effect on these windows. It looks cool. It looks like leaves. I would have to leave that on the vent window. Just people would always ask, what is that? How did you get that done? You didn't. It's natural. So on the front of this, it needs the front bumper put on. As you can see, the bottom here. Definitely needs a bumper. The paint looks great. Little spot there. The grill, it's pitted. There's rust on it. Oh no. The chrome around the front here. Marker lights is clean. Headlight bezels is clean. Little spot there. Clean around all of this as well. Coming down this side. It says 355. That's pretty cool. Music notes. It's talking about the exhaust, if you didn't know. There may have been some more effects coming down the side there. Looks like this edge was fixed at one point. Little spot there. Back bumper's been painted black too. Matches the theme of the car. Well, I guess chrome would look good as a bumper on there too. That's pretty cool. I like that. Spot in the paint here. Up here, it's got some dimples. chips. Spot there where the antenna was supposed to be. Ooh, looks a little boogered up through there. Supposed to be covered with trim too. Chips on the front windshield. Scratches on the front windshield. I'd do a new windshield. And both of your driver and passenger windows have cracks, so that'll have to be done. Scratch back here. Trim missing. Imperfections on the roof too. Little ding there. Imperfections in the middle of the roof as well. See like some chemical peel up there. Coming up on the back. We do got the lights ran. Dimples there. Little chips in the bumper. Corner there as well. And in your trunk, looks like we got some rust over here. See a hole. Crack coming up the side there. Of course, it's been patched here. Got some holes back over in the corners. Silicone under the paint. Your package tray. A little surface rust, but it looks good. And your jams. Chips. Chip there. And a weather strip in on the lid there. Looks all right. This is new. All blacked out. Coming down with the trunk lid. Pitting on your emblem in the back. $2023. So all this was done this year. Good sign. Gap. Imperfections there. Need some trim. Little spots. Back window looks good. Light scratch here. But overall, leave it alone. Coming down this side of the car. Little imperfections there at the bottom too. Cracks at the bottom of the door. Little chip here. Crack here in the front. Scuffs on the windshield. Little dimple there. Imperfections back here as well. And on that roof. seal can be upgraded there. You got the old glass effect going on. This window here is cracked. I'll roll it up and show you. Opening up the interior, looks like they changed out the door panels, just put a piece of sheet metal in there. It needs an armrest. Rolling up your window. Look at the cracks in that. Woo! Yeah, it needs a driver window. Seems to roll up and down good. I believe this car needs a seal around this door as well. Weather stripping. It's older. Crumbly. Missing it on top too. You can see with the floors, get this mat in here, needs carpet. The seat's in decent shape, but it doesn't match the back. The back is kind of older. The panels in the back have been done too, missing the cranks. Package tray, rips up. Well, those aren't even rips. That's just something that's going on with that cover, I guess, for seat belts. It's a cover that's over the back seat. You still see the foam underneath. Headliner definitely needs to be done. No headliner in this one. But yeah, she's a running and driving project car. Let's start her up. Ignition's down here. Throttle is a little stiff on this one, like I said. It's like the starter's spinning off the flywheel every once in a while too. Battery gauge is not hooked up on this. So you got some pitting behind your steering column. Now look, the gas gauge dropped a little bit. I wonder if it's working. Signal can be going in and out on it or something, because it was past up there at the full mark, past that last mark. Got some character. Poly carb. Might put some nice valve covers on it. Fan shroud would be nice. Help pull a little bit of heat from that radiator and protect your hands. Down with the hood. Little chip. Fitting on this side. Missing the hood ornament. Chips there. Got a dent up here in the corner. I do appreciate you watching the video, guys. Now help me out by hitting subscribe, like, and sharing this video. Detailed pictures, financing, shipping, all that information, maplemotors.com. You can also search through the playlist on our channel. We got different kind of things that you can watch. Made a little Talladega Nights parody video. There's also a how to purchase a car from Maple Motors. There's a whole video on that. It's just under playlist. All right, guys, I'm gonna head on back to the lot. I got another one to do. Thanks for watching.